Afternoon everyone, it's Debbie. Hi Dorset Abilities Group, hope you are all good. So Luke asked me to jump on and do a video for you. So here I am. I hope you're all well and staying safe at home. So there's quite a few of you that normally do my yoga sessions. So maybe on each video I'll just kind of say hello to a few of you. So a few that come to mind are Jack and Amy. Who else have we got? We've got Josh and Toby and Kate. I've got some more names as well. I hope you're all well, but that's everybody in Dorset Abilities Group in this little bit of this crazy time that we find ourselves in at the moment. But I hope you're all staying safe at home and looking after yourselves. So yeah, this is just a 30-minute yoga video for you. Okay, for you to try out. Okay, because you're all so good at yoga and you love it, so it's a shame for you to miss out. Okay, so I'm doing this from my bedroom. I've got my little space here. So why don't we start seated like we normally do. We're going to do some nice warm-ups, okay, for the neck and the shoulders. All right, so we're going to start with some nice deep breaths. All right, so we're going to bring arms to the side, take a big breath in and a big breath out. Big breath in and a big breath out through the mouth. Let's go for two more. Big breath in and a big breath out. One more big breath in and a big breath out. Lovely. Alright, so what we'll do from there, we're just going to do some nice gentle shoulder rolls. So rolling the shoulders back. Okay, and then we'll roll the shoulders forwards. Okay, and we're going to take one shoulder up at a time, so alternate shoulders, take them up and down, then we'll take both shoulders up to the ears, and then we'll slowly release them down. Let it all go, and again, breathe in, squeeze the shoulders up towards the ears, and let it all go. Fantastic. Okay, so we'll get a little bit of movement through the neck. Okay, so what we're going to do, gently look one side, just getting a little bit of that movement through the neck, back to the middle, and then over to the other side. Lovely, come back to the middle. Okay, you're going to look down, so tuck your chin towards your chest. So we're getting that nice stretch now down the back of the neck, and then we'll take our gaze up towards the ceiling. And then chin towards the chest. And then take that gaze up towards the ceiling. Well done. Okay, from there we're going to take the arms behind and place your hands down. I'll turn to the side so you can see. So we're like this, so we open up across the chest. Okay. And then we're just going to gently drop our ear over to the shoulder. So we'll go one side first. Get that stretch down the side of the neck. Back to the middle. And then over to the other side. Well done, guys. Lovely. Okay, so from there we're going to open our arms wide and we're going to do a big afternoon stretch. Big breath in, lift the chest looking up, and then as we breathe out we're going to tuck chin towards the chest, round through the back, fingertips come to touch. I'll sit to the side to show you what this looks like as well. Breathe in, lift up, open up through the chest, and exhale rounding through. Let's go for two more. Big breath in and a big breath out. One more big breath in and a big breath out. Lovely. Well done, guys. Okay, so from there we're going to get a nice side body stretch. Okay, so you're going to take one hand down to the side of you. Okay, you're going to reach up with the opposite arm. Okay, and then you're going to reach your fingertips over the side of your head reaching towards your hand that is on the floor. So turn your chin towards your shoulder. Nice big stretch. So open up through the side of the body. Always remembering to breathe, guys. In and out through the nose. Well done. And then to the other side. Stretching out through the side body. Nice deep breaths. Lovely. Well done. And come all the way back down. Alright, so we're going to do our nice seated half twist now. Okay. So we're going to do a gentle, easy twist. Okay, so your left arm, left hand, comes across. Opposite arm behind. So you're looking over that shoulder. So just gently twisting to the side. Breathing in and out through the nose. So we're getting that lovely gentle twist through the back. And opening up here, across the chest and the collarbone. Lovely. Well done. Come back to the middle. And then over to the other side. So the arm comes across the body. Looking over that opposite shoulder. In and out through the nose. Lovely. Okay, well done. Okay, how's everyone feeling? Okay? Oh, can't hear you answering me. Not the same, is it? Never mind, this is good for now, isn't it? At least we get to do yoga together. Okay, so we've warmed up the neck and the shoulders. Alright, so what we're going to do now, we're just going to get a little bit of movement through our hands, okay? So you're going to take your arms out in front, so stretch them out in front. You're going to turn the fingertips up towards the ceiling and down towards the mat. Hand up and down. Okay, so we're going to rotate through the wrists. Our hands look really big, look. And then back the other way. And then shake out those arms. Give them a big shake out, guys. So get that blood pumping through. Wiggly dance. Lovely. Okay, so what we're going to do now is you're going to take your legs out in front. Okay, you're going to bend your knees. Okay, take your feet slightly apart. Alright, take your arms behind you. And then we're just going to drop the knees to one side and then the other. Okay, so get a little bit of movement through the hips. So we're moving through the lower body now. Just warming up the body. And then we'll do some fun yoga. Okay. Okay, so from there what you're going to do now is take your legs out in front. Okay, you're going to point and flex the feet. And do this from the side as well so you can see. So pointing and flexing the feet. And then we're going to rotate through the ankles. So round one way, back the other. Well done. Okay, and then from there, you're going to keep one leg out in front. Okay, and then you're going to bend the other knee in. And you're going to hold onto the front of the leg with both hands and squeeze that leg in, that knee in towards the chest. Flex through your other foot, sit up tall. Lovely. And do the same on the other leg. Squeeze that knee into the chest, sit up nice and tall. Okay, well done. Okay, so from there, what you're going to do now is, with your legs crossed, you're going to bring your fingertips down, okay, and start to walk the fingers as far forward as you can reach. So we're aiming for that lovely stretch through the tops of the shoulders and the arms. And then we're going to walk the hands over to one side, stack the hands on top of each other. So we're getting that lovely stretch here down the outside of the arm. All down, back to middle, over to the other side. Okay, and then walk your hands back to the centre. And then walk the fingertips in. You're going to interlace your fingers together. You turn the palms of the hands inwards And then we breathe in and we take the arms all the way up above the head. Big breath in. And then we exhale and we rain those fingers down. All the way down. We'll do 2 more of those. Okay, breathe in. And breathe out. 1 more. Big breath in. And a big breath out. Rain those fingers down, guys. Lovely. Okay, everybody all right? Perfect. Okay, so we've warmed up the neck and the shoulders, the upper body, the back, done the legs, we've done the feet. Okay, so what we're going to do now is come into our lovely child's pose. Okay, so this is a really nice stretch for your back. Okay, so you're going to come to kneeling. Okay, if this isn't accessible, which I don't think it is for some of you, so if it is accessible, you kind of sit in the bottom back towards the heels. Okay, and then you're allowing the chest, the belly to fold forwards to the thighs, and you're having the arms resting at the side. Okay, so we come in to our child's pose, or our round rock, isn't it, as we know it. So we're rounding through, getting that lovely release through the back. If this isn't accessible to you, you can always keep the hips raised, and you can come to here. Okay, so that's good as well. And this is actually called our puppy pose. That's what dogs do. If any of you have got dogs, when they see you and they greet you, they just have this nice little stretch. Cats do it as well. Puppy pose. Lovely. But either way, either one of those poses, those stretches, are really good for your spine. And if you take the arms out in front, like in this pose, you can do that in child's pose as well. So you can come to there and you get that nice stretch through the tops of the shoulders. Well done, guys. Lovely. Okay, so coming all the way back up. So I thought in our classes at Dorset Abilities, we use our yoga cards quite a lot, don't we? And you quite like using those. So we've done before what we call a sun dance, okay, where we have our cards and we put them in a different order, and that's our sun dance. So lots of different poses together. So I thought we could do that today as well. So I thought we'll have a little go at doing a sun dance. Okay, and then we'll have a little go at some balance postures, because I know you all love your balance postures and you're really good at them as well. And don't forget, you can always try them in partners as well. So if you're doing it at home with whoever you live with, whichever adult you live with, or any siblings, brothers or sisters, they can join in as well. All right. And then what we'll do in a minute as well, we'll do our lovely calm cards. So these lovely cards here with lots of positive affirmations on them, and then you can go and write a few down if you want to. I'll read some out to you. Okay, so let's have a little look then. So I'm going to pick 6 cards. All right, so most of these poses you will remember, we've done them before. Okay, so we've got our downward dog. All right, so everyone's good with their downward dog. Okay, our very nice simple one is our mountain pose. All right, so we've got our mountain pose, and we will go. So we're going to throw some standing ones in there, and also some seated ones as well. So quite a tricky one we've got as well is our boat pose. All right, where we try and balance and use our core, don't we? Use our tummy muscles to remain on our bottoms. Okay, I'm trying to look for warrior 2. So we're going to do a nice warrior pose in this sequence as well, in our sun dance. There we go. There's our warrior 2. Okay, so we've got 2 more to go. I quite like to throw cobra in there as well. So our gentle back bend. We all love our cobra, don't we? We're good at cobra. Let me find it. We've got our balance poses there as well. Where's my cobra gone? There it is. So there's Cobra. Okay, but I'm going to go through them. So we need one more, don't we? Well, let's go. Let's go with our lovely round rock, if I can find it. Okay, just bear with me, guys. Right, I tell you what, I can't find my round rock. Oh yes, I've got it. There it is. Our round rock. Okay, so we've got our 6 yoga cards. All right. So we're going to make our sun dance out of our 6 cards. Okay, so I'm going to do it. So we start standing, so in nice standing posture. Okay, and then we'll come down onto our tummies. Okay, and then we'll come onto our bottoms for our boat pose, which is this one, our balance pose, and then we'll come into round rock. Okay, how does that sound? Alright, so I'm going to put them in an order, and then you can follow me by watching on the screen the order that we are going to do them in. Okay. Alright, so are we ready to go? Fantastic. So we're going to come up to standing, guys. Alright. So we're going to come into our nice quiet mountain pose. Alright. So your feet can be slightly apart. Alright, hands to the heart. And then we're just going to relax the shoulders and we're going to stand nice and tall. Alright, so we're thinking about our posture. Okay, our gaze is forwards. Standing up nice and tall, push down into those feet for our nice quiet mountain. Okay, from there we're going to come into our warrior 2. So we all know our warrior 2, don't we? So legs are wide, front knees bent, and the arms are shoulder height. Okay, so looking towards your hand on your front arm. Okay, and that is our warrior 2, or our surfy dude pose is what we call it. Okay, and we can bend and straighten that front knee as well. Surfing on our surfboards. Fantastic. Okay, we're going to change the other way in our warrior 2. We have to do both legs, don't we? Both sides. It's all about balance. Well done, guys. Fantastic. From there, we're going to jump the feet together or step them together and come into downward dog. Alright, so don't worry if your knees are bent in your downward dog. And we're just thinking about pushing that bottom up towards the ceiling. Okay, so you're resting on the hands. The neck's nice and soft. And you can look in between your ankles, alright? So pushing those hips up, guys, in our downward dog. So getting a nice back body stretch. Always remembering to breathe in and out through the nose. Fantastic. From there, we're going to come down to Cobra. So you lower yourselves onto your bellies. Okay. I'm just going to come to here so you can see. Okay. And then we're going to push hands to the sides of the shoulders and lift up into your Cobra, our snake pose. So we're lifting up through, opening up through the chest. Draw the shoulders back. Lovely stretch, and bring yourself all the way back down. Okay, from there we're going to come to our boat pose. Alright, so we're going to come to our balance pose. Alright, on our bottoms. Okay, so you can bring your hands behind your knees. Okay, you're going to lean back, lift the chest. You're going to raise those feet off the mat. Okay, keep the chest lifted and we're balancing. Okay, if you feel you can let go of those hands, let go of those hands, alright? Nice deep breath in and out through the nose. Well done, guys. We're going to hold for 4 more. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Fantastic. Well done, guys. Okay, and then we're going to come to finish in our lovely, grounded, still round rock. Okay, so we're going to come Coming to round rock. So what I want you to do in your round rock now is find that stillness. Close the eyes. Breathe in and out through the nose. This is lovely. I need a round rock today. I'm just focusing on that breath. In and out through the nose. Nice and rested. Okay, gently bring yourself all the way back up. Well done. So that was your sun dance. Okay, so we had, let me just show you. Okay, so we had your six yoga poses there. So we had your mountain, your warrior two, your down dog, your cobra, your boat, and your round rock. Alright, so that was your little sun dance. Well done, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. Okay, so what we're going to do now, play a little bit of a game. So it's quite hard to play games because you're not all here and I haven't got my props, so there's certain props I can't use, but I'm using what I can to try and make it a little bit more interactive, alright? So I have got 9 calm cards here. Okay, so we've used these before. These are really lovely cards. And an affirmation is something that you can write down, okay, something you can keep. And I thought it's nice to do just nice positive ones, okay. So I'm going to read out a few to you, okay. And if you've got a pen and paper handy, you can stop the video and you can go and grab a pen and paper. You can get one of your, the adult who you're with to write it down for you. And you can think of some of your own as well, alright? So just really nice positive affirmations. It could be something that you're good at. It could just be the way you're feeling. You know, it's going to change from day to day as well. So I've got these lovely cards here. So I'm going to read some out to you, okay? So make sure you've got a little pen and paper. Don't worry if you haven't got one now. You can always get one later, okay? So a few examples could be, I believe in myself. I am thoughtful. I am in control. I am special and unique. I am kind. I am safe. I am proud of myself. I am loving. And I am loved. Okay, so they're just some of them. But as you can hear, they're all very positive and all very lovely. And it's just nice to write them down. And like I said, you might have some of your own that you can think of. Obviously, depending on how you're feeling today, whenever you're doing this video. Alright, so it's just nice to write down your positive affirmations. And then you can just keep them to hand. Okay? And then you can read them every morning. And whatever you've written down, yeah, it just gives you something nice to think about during the day. Alright, guys, okay. So, quickly, we never did our balance poses, did we? I just wanted to get on and do those calm cards because I love them. Alright, so what we'll do, we'll just have a little bit of fun with tree pose. Alright, so tree pose is your rooted, stable and being flexible and opening out through those hips, isn't it, in your tree pose. So let's have a little go. And don't forget, like we do normally, if you ever need to use the wall to help you, you can. Or use a partner. So we've done partner tree pose a lot at Dorset Abilities. So you can do that if you want to. Okay, so you're going to come up to standing. Alright. And bring the hands to the heart. And you open out through one hip. And try and balance and bring that foot to the inside. Stand up nice and tall in your balance pose. Looking forwards. So a nice straight back. Lifting through the chest. Well done, guys. Brilliant. And if you've got your partner, what you can do is you can stand next to each other. You have your arms around each other. You bring palms of hands to touch. And then you open out through your outside leg. So you could be, so I would be like that in my partner pose. Alright, so don't forget you can do that. And then when you've done it, switch legs. Okay, so switching legs. Again, standing nice and tall. rooted through those feet, just like a tree. Lovely. Remembering to breathe, gazing forwards, focus and concentration. This is really good for. Well done, guys. Lovely. Perfect. Okay. Brilliant. Come back down. So what we'll do now, we're just going to do a few nice little stretches. And then I've got my breathing ball. So I thought we'll have a little go just doing some nice deep breathing. Okay, and then we'll have a little lie down and do a very short relaxation for you. Okay. Right, so we'll do some stretches. Okay, so our first stretch, we're going to do our butterfly stretch. Okay, so the soles of the feet together, hold on to the feet. I've just realised that my leggings actually match the mat. Lovely. Okay, so sit up tall, holding onto the feet, so either the toes or the ankles. Letting the knees fall out to the side. So we're going to get that lovely stretch through the inside of the legs. If you want to, you can gently fold forwards. Okay, so nice deep breaths. Always remembering to breathe in your stretches. Sometimes as we're concentrating, we tend to hold our breath, so try not to. Breathing in and out through the nose. We'll just stay here for a few more breaths. It's good to stretch. Okay, from there, I'm just going to turn this to the side so you can see. Legs out in front, okay, reach up. Then we're going to try and reach towards the toes. Okay. So placing those hands anywhere that's good. And if you ever need to take a bend in your knees, you can do that as well. Okay, you can just fold forwards. And if you can straighten the legs, that's great. Straighten the legs. Don't ever force it, okay? Nice deep breath in and out through the nose. Well done, guys. And slowly coming all the way back up. Alright, so from there, we're just going to come back into our lovely grounded round rock. Okay, I'm just going to take a few breaths there, resting the forehead on the mat. Breathing in and out through the nose. Okay, come all the way up. Okay, then what we'll do a couple of rounds of deep breathing. So what I want you to do is follow the ball. Okay, so as you breathe in, you're going to breathe in time with the ball. So as the ball expands, we breathe in. You breathe out and the ball gets smaller. Alright, so I'll talk you through it. Ready? So watching the ball. So we're going to breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay, so what I'd like you to do now, guys, is just quietly come to lying down in a comfortable position for you. Okay, so that position could be on your back, you could be lying on your side or on your tummies, and just gently close the eyes. And we'll just do a short relaxation at the end. Okay. So just gently close the eyes and just start to focus on the breath. Okay, so breathing in and out through the nose. I'm recording, George. So just focusing on that breath and allowing the muscles of the body now to soften completely. Just allowing yourself this time now for your relaxation. I'm just thinking how well you've done today in your yoga class. All the new poses that you may have learnt, those positive affirmations, and taking all that forwards with you. Noticing the belly rising and falling as you breathe in and out through the nose. Just noticing all the muscles of the body starting to soften. body, probably starting to feel a little heavier now as you relax into the mat. Just allowing the muscles to soften. Just allowing the mind to be nice and quiet. Any thoughts? As quick as those thoughts come, just let them go. And just focusing on that breath, noticing the breath. Noticing that connection through the back of the body to the mat. And I'm just going to count from 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so from there, just start to wiggle your toes and your fingers. Get a little bit of movement through the body. When you're ready, gently roll onto your side. Bring yourself all the way back up to seated. Well done. So we're going to do a big stretch up, big breath in. Bring the hands to the heart. And you're going to give yourselves, all of you lovely people at Dorset Abilities. Well done, my video cut out then, so this is an extra little bit just to add on. So I hope you enjoyed that, guys. There will be another video coming soon, and we'll do something slightly different in that one. So a big shout out to all of you at Dorset Abilities. All stay safe, stay at home, take care, and I will see you all soon. Bye guys, bye.